the gimbal. Alright, right there. And there is the gimbal. Alright, so this is going to be the unboxing of the Feiyu-Tech WG2 Wearable Gimbal. It says it supports the Hero 6, which is something I just recently got. And it has a little sticker that goes on there. Hero 6 and Hero 5 are almost the same weight, so we're just going to go ahead and start. I have the previous model, which is the WG, and I think they actually called it a WG3 initially because it was a 3-axis gimbal. But when they came out with this one, I think they dropped the whole WG3 thing and just called this one the 2. Alright, right there. Not that it matters, but the box is very sturdy and impressive. Very good packaging. Alright, and then it's got a warranty card. It's important that the WG original wearable gimbal had some pretty significant little issues with it. And some instructions, which I normally joke that I'm not really going to read these, but I will actually probably read those. Here is the gimbal itself, and nothing else in there. Alright. Foam case, and there is the gimbal. Alright, so here is the set bracket. This one looks like it's for a session, and comes with a screw adapter. This is plastic. Not sure how I feel about that. Silica gel. So, cable with the USB charger cable. I'm actually going to leave this sealed. Actually, I'll open it up and start unboxing. So this looks like a session adapter kit, and I don't have a session. I'm not saying I'm not going to get one, but I just don't have one, so I'm not going to bother doing anything with that. There's my little munchkin over there making sounds in the background. Alright, so it looks like it comes preloaded with the Hero. That's a foam block. Comes preloaded with the Hero / Yankee case. Now this is a gimbal lock, I believe. Let's see how that's on there, pretty good. So there is the gimbal lock right there. That is something you're going to want to keep, because it's always important to keep them locked when you're not using them. So on that note, I'm probably going to want to keep the foam block for that same purpose. Now, right off the bat, I haven't turned it on, haven't put anything in there. One thing I'm definitely not impressed with is this is just a piece of plastic. In theory, if you're using this, it should all be pretty stable because of the way the system works. And the one thing I'm going to say is I'm not impressed with that. Here is my original WG, which from a case comparison standpoint, the standpoint of comparing the two, this is a much more impressive case. So I probably will use this case for this gimbal. And put this one in the other one, the old one. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But what I want to point out here is this gimbal came with these, which I'll probably take and put onto here and use those. These are metal. They're very sturdy, very strong. I trust these. I've used this one probably close to 100 hours of use on this one. It's been heavily used. And I think that these are way better than this, so I'll probably steal those from that. So I don't know if you can order those. If there is a way to, yeah.
Put the gimbal onto this thing.
Put the gimbal on that one.
Yeah.
Sure. You want to be in Daddy's video?
Yeah.
Since you're in the audio video part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Put this, and the model I bought came with this. This came, and put that on there too.
Yeah.
There it is, just like that.
Yeah.
So why don't we back up? So you're about to see a video of me trying to mount the GoPro to that gimbal for the first time. It does get easier in time. I was kind of fumbling with this, so just bear with me on this. And let's try putting the GoPro on here. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's try putting the GoPro on here for the very first time. Let's get this out of the way.
This is a new one.
This is the new one, that's right.
This is a new gimbal.
Yeah.
But this is the old one.
That's the old one.
But this is a new one.
Yeah.
But that one is an old one.
That's right.
But we got a new one again.
Again?
And here's a new charger.
New charger. Okay, let's get the GoPro.
Dad,
Put it there. And let's line this up.
now here's the holder thing.
Oh, that has a lock on it too. That's interesting. Okay.
Now it's in the handle.
So that goes on like that.
And now it's just in a stabilizer handle.
Stabilizer handle, that's right.
It's a stabilizer handle.
Stabilizer handle. Ooh, that sounds cool.
It's
Let's put that right there. Oh, come on. Awkward.
Oh.
Definitely awkward. Put that on like
one,
that.
but touch 2 buttons, it turns.
2 buttons and then it turns.
Yeah.
So one of the things with this model is for balancing purposes, it has sliders in here. So if you're having issues with it not finding balance, then you can reset, reposition it on here.
So you can stand right here.
I'm going to
Dad.
assume that it's preset up
So you
for
can stand
Heroes
right here.
because that's the most prominent action camera. So I'm going to assume it goes all the way tight. Now I don't over tighten these set screws when I put them on. Just get them finger tight because in theory, don't kick the tripod, buddy. You're kicking the tripod, don't do that. In theory, when you have this set up like this, it should balance out, or it should keep this relatively stable, and you don't need it over tightened and over torqued because it's not going to be stressed. All the stress is going to be on the part that's getting all the action. So let's try it. You want to turn it on, see if it works?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's balanced like that and what kind of power it has right off the bat. Give it a second. Let go. Let's see what it does.
And this one?
No, okay, hold on. It's thinking. Let's turn it off. And I think that we need to. Okay, let's do. Has a slider. Okay, so there's a couple different modes right there. That slides as well. That's new. Let's look in the instructions and see what it says. Hero 4, Hero 5 right there.
We need size cameras.
Yeah, so we want to get it centered on the 5, and that is that position right there. So I think is what that is. Alright, lock it down. Now let's turn it on and see what it does. Oh, there we go.
Now it's working.
Let's let it do its thing. Usually there's a little light down here. Usually you need to let it sit for a few minutes or a few seconds to kind of initialize. And then, alright, there it is. It's working and has some charge right off the bat. How much charge, I don't know. But that's, oh, I don't think that's right. It's rubbing right there, see that? You don't want that. So I'll do a separate video about that rubbing, but basically, long story short, it's not really an issue.
See, it's stabilizing.
It's stabilizing?
Yeah, it's a handles
Yeah.
tripod.
Alright, so it's going to take a little tweaking to get it to be where it's right, but because that shouldn't be happening. Okay. Alright, let's turn it off and try it again. Yeah, I should probably read the instructions, yeah.
I didn't need to read the instructions again.
We don't need to read the instructions, we're men.
I can read instructions.
That's definitely not right.
Oh, what? I can read instructions.
You gonna read the instructions? Okay. Do you know how to read yet?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were old enough to know how to read yet. Like, age has nothing to do with it.
Winnie, read.
Well, those are in Chinese. That's not. We
So
don't do Chinese.
We need.
Now let's try it like
We
that.
need size things. We need size things. We
Comes
need.
on.
We need this. So I can read
That
instructions.
doesn't seem right. Of course, if you're wearing it like this, it's not a big deal, but that's making contact
We
a
need
lot.
size. We need size GoPro on.
Yeah, but it's going to sit like this most of the time,
Yeah.
so only when I'm laying flat on my back should that be a problem. So hopefully I'm not flat on my back when I'm using this thing.
Don't sound
That doesn't. I'm gonna have to play with this to see what's going on. Okay. Well, there's the unboxing. Initial thoughts are it looks like it's gonna take a little play to get it right, and I'll do an update if I get it. If I assume that there's no problems, if you don't see another video. The button there is a power button. This is rubberized right here, rubberized right there, and you got a USB connection here that you can open, and that's. I'm still baffled that it hits right there. It just doesn't seem right. I guess the assumption is it's always going to be in like that position there because that makes contact. That just does not seem right.
She closed it.
Yeah?
Now it doesn't stabilize, Dad.
Now it doesn't stabilize because you closed it?
Yeah.
What'd you close? The tripod?
And now it doesn't stabilize, Dad.
Oh yeah.
She stabilized it right now.
Oh yeah.
The stabilizer is to see.
Alright, well thanks for watching. Work hard, play hard, be a big softie when you get home. You can help support the production of these videos by supporting me on Patreon. Okay, let's go over here.
Go rescue a baby.
Go rescue a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go rescue.
Alright.
Let's go rescue.